Stay tuned until the end for an exciting new poll. Talking about repaints can be exhausting at times. When I began this channel, my philosophy led me to treat every review as its own standalone work, mostly free from the influence of prior videos, as I felt this would be best for people simply looking up reviews of one particular figure. In this new age of countless redecos and retools, which oftentimes outnumber original molds, this has started to become untenable. I suppose the first breaking point was when, in my infinite wisdom, I chose to review the Siege Seeker mold 6 times as comprehensively as I could, instead of just lumping most of them together like I probably should have. To cut to the chase, I'll be taking a more brief look at repaints going forward, starting with today's review subject. Welcome to Kit Reviews. My name is Kit, and today we'll be taking a look at Transformers Select's Voyager class Shattered Glass Optimus Prime. This figure was released in 2020 as part of an online exclusive 2-pack, and is a redeco of Earthrise Optimus Prime, itself a major overhaul, or a partial carryover depending on how you look at it, of Siege Optimus Prime. When I think about Shattered Glass, this deco is what immediately springs to mind. While many characters would suffice with swapping their own palette with that of their positive universe rival, Optimus Prime instead switches out his Autobot red for a rich Decepticon purple. Or rather, should those factions be switched? Hard to tell. The blue that makes up his legs seems to have been brought closer to violet as well, but for all I know this could just be a variant of the checker shadow illusion. Unfortunately, most of the characterful tampagraphs from the original Timelines figure aren't present here. No scratches, no giant jaunty evil Autobot logo, no till all are gone, nothing save for a broken pane in his lemon-lime Gatorade windshield. The one faction symbol he does have is plastered on top of some major greebling on what will become his right shoulder instead of the large flat space on his left. Silly Hasbro with their questionable deco choices. Even disregarding the lackluster paint job, I don't feel this mold would have done the deco justice anyway. The Classics Optimus Prime mold had a vehicle mode that wakes up in the morning and pisses attitude, and really benefited from an evil color scheme, whereas Earthrise Optimus is simply too mundane in comparison. It especially doesn't help when I feel that few Primes even live up to the unabashed style of the Classics mold anyway. Earthrise certainly isn't one of them. And no, he can't properly haul Motormaster's trailer. I checked. While I might have been a little harsh in vehicle mode, I feel this color scheme definitely does Optimus more favors in robot mode. He isn't quite as flat and straight-edged as he was earlier. Now he's leaner and stronger, his build closer resembling that of the Classics mold. It's a bit less obvious here that his cracked window is the only bit of fake damage on his whole body. I'd say the general vibe makes up for it. There's a bit more Gatorade green paint on his waist to match his clear plastic, which is a nice touch. Compared to the olive gold on the original, I somewhat prefer this. Prime's head does a lot of the heavy lifting, character-wise. While Classics Optimus sported a head sculpt that looked all sorts of pissed off no matter which angle you viewed it from, Earthrise Prime's mug in these colors has more of an air of cold malice. The brow isn't quite as aggressive, letting Prime's blood-red eyes look more alert and calculating. This is the face of a bot that knows exactly what he's going to do to you. And once he's done with you, he's going to take a little piece of you and store it inside his LSU-themed Autobot matrix of leadership. For safekeeping, you understand. I don't know about you, but I feel this short little peek at Shattered Glass Optimus was more meaningful than it otherwise might have been had I needlessly drawn things out. Earthrise Optimus Prime is a well above average figure with lots to say, but all you, me, and the Lord above need to know about this redeco is how good it looks. And he looks good. I admit, I may have been a little bit unfair comparing him to the original BotCon release so much, but you know as well as I do that the only reason I bought this, the only reason anyone bought this, is because the original is so damn sought after. So until the day I chance upon an original that I can actually justify spending the money on, this will have to do. I can't complain too much about that, as this figure is still astounding in its own right. If you liked this video or otherwise found it helpful or informative, then please subscribe for more reviews like this in the future, and feel free to suggest topics for future reviews in the comments. This time, I'm letting my audience decide what I review next. In this case, the choices are Beast Wars Rat Trap and Cybertron Override. I'll be opening up an official poll on my community tab, so please go check it out and make your voices heard. Until then, this has been Kit Katastrophe. Transform and roll out.